Hi everybody. I'm here. I am here. I'm just fixing the camera and I am boiling some water. Hi everybody, it's Dara and I'm gonna turn down the water because I'm doing something to move a mood. I've been on a juice cleanse this is the 5th day, and it is a known thing that not only do you have physical detox symptoms, but you may have emotional ones as well. And sometimes you don't even know what it is. You could just feel bad or sad or mad. Any of the emotions, anxiety that we have during our lives can exacerbate during a cleanse or at any time. So what do we do? What do I do? There's a number of things physically that we can do, and my favorite thing to do is things in the home, because as within, so without. So I was walking to Air One and I was voice messaging with Jenna, and that was a really good uplifting thing to do because she comes at things from a higher perspective. And sometimes when we're down here, we need somebody to help us see perspective. So choose who you call wisely, and know, do they usually kind of get down in there with you going, yeah, 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 or do they like, wait, I see this or I see that. So that's one thing. Choosing to speak with someone who is a lifter or an energy mover as well. And I'm gonna mortar and pestle some cardamom seeds because it's a rainy day here, and I decided that I want my home to smell nice, and I want to have beautiful something, a tonic to drink. So this one's going to be a chai. So that's one of the ways I make a tonic. I'll play pretty music like perhaps La Vie en Rose. And let's get the video up so I can see your comments. There we are. And so I started thinking about, as I was walking home, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna move energy just like I always do. And one of the things I do is fixing the energy in my home. Hello, Maritza. Why can't I move this? So welcome everybody, and hello, and hi Sarah and Kedra. So I came home and I'm like, I'm shifting the energy. I'm gonna put on a pretty top. I'm gonna put on some lipstick. I'm going to make the home feel nice. Make sure that the bed was made this morning, but there's a certain thing that we can do with our homes to add extra love. It's almost like giving extra love to ourselves. So you'll hear me say, as within, so without. And I've gotten the question, well, what does that mean? Well, that means that if we're feeling sad or we're having anxiety, it's usually reflected in our homes. Maybe something's out of sorts. And the same goes the other way. If our homes are out of sorts, it can make us feel out of sorts. So the best thing that I know how to do is open up a drawer and sort it out. Put everything on the island. Get rid of things I don't need that found themselves in the drawer. Today I did my pantry drawers. I'm gonna do the linen closet today. Creating and order in your home makes you feel like you're creating order within yourself, and it gives you like almost a meditative, luxurious time to say, okay, this is what's going on. Let me address it. Let me first identify what is causing me to express or feel certain emotions that have been deemed negative, but I don't see them as negative. They're just maybe expressing some challenges. And by us identifying how we're feeling and accepting it, then we can go about shifting it. Just sometimes having that aha moment, that's what's causing me. Not staying in the complaining mode of it, but like getting it out, verbalizing, screaming, writing, yelling, painting, dancing it out is also my method is to actually physically change things in my home. When I give my home extra love and attention and replace things, move things, see where things may have shifted or what needs to, sometimes clutter happens and then we need to put it away. And so I'm 52. Thank you. Hey, Robin. Hey, Laura B. And it is the time of the year. It's the time of the year post-holidays. It's kind of like a letdown. Usually I put the star anise in whole, so that's cardamom. I'm gonna crunch some up in my mortar and pestle. That feels really like old, it feels kind of witchy and ceremonial to use a mortar and pestle. It's kind of like I'm making a potion to make things warm and inviting in my home and in my body. So this is, yes, good vibes. So I put on a pretty shirt, a silky shirt. I put on some lipstick. I'm setting about to making chai. I turned on the camera to communicate with you guys because that always lifts to me. And I called Jenna, I messaged Jenna, and that's lifting. So we go, oh, I am feeling kind of low. Okay, what can I do about it? What's within my control? Because sometimes a lot of the things that happen that make us feel bad or we're worried about or we're thinking about aren't in the present. So one of the best ways to make things better is to be in the present moment and to really, we're gonna put some cinnamon in and then some black tea towards the end. And then we're gonna have a chai. And if you don't have nut milk, almond milk, or oat milk, or milk, if that's what you prefer, then you can always blend with a little coconut oil if you want. Or have a black chai, a plain, hardcore black chai. Thank you, Natalie. Hello, Roller Girl. Oh, live with Dara. Okay, so let's just put this in. I'm gonna let them boil for a couple minutes. I feel like I need some more cardamom. I'm an earth sign, I'm a double earth sign. I've got Virgo rising and I'm a Capricorn sun. So earth colors and blacks do well for me. Let's put in some more cinnamon. I want it really cinnamony. Hi, Green Helper. Hi from Athens. Hi, Anna in Athens. How lovely to see you. Okay, so we can, you know what else is excellent in your chai and excellent to like shift things in your body is ginger. So I have here in the meantime, while I'm brewing my chai, I have a detox lemonade from Air One Market, my 5th day of the cleanse, and it's got ginger, lemon, turmeric, burdock, which is super cleansing, and cayenne pepper. So this mixed with my greens will lift me as well. So we want to think about the things we can do to like change the energy in our body. We can jump up and down. We can put on pretty music and move our bodies. We can address our dress, our attire. We can have a beautiful warm tonic or a refreshing alkalizing drink. We can light some incense, some sage, some Palo Santo. Thank you for adoring my kitchen. That's what I came home to do. It's funny that you said. So I told Jenna, I'm gonna go home and pay some attention to my home. I'm gonna pay some attention and put some love in. And when I put love into my home, I feel the love coming back to me. Cold, fever, sore throat, boo. Oh my gosh, Sarah, I hope you feel better really quick. I know you're gonna feel better. I'm using a frog. Did you guys know that this is a frog? My mother taught me that. This is a thing that goes at the bottom of the vase to hold the stems of the flowers separately. So I use that sometimes. Sometimes I'll use a piece of fruit that's on its way out. Just stick it right in the fruit. Or I'll use an incense holder or a piece of soap when I'm traveling. And another good thing to do is have citrus. This is very lifting, so we can eat the citrus, peel the peel, squeeze the essential oils and put them on our bodies. We can also have some nectar, which I wanted to show you. My friend Ami, I think scents are such an important part of feeling good, shifting moods, and this one is Nectar by Ami, and I'll post her link below. She sent me this heart song that is so beautiful. Think of me when you clean. I love that, Roller Girl. Think about me when you clean, that it's like a beautiful experience it's nothing short of moving energy. An Epsom salt bath helps. Chugging orange juice helps. That'll give you a spike. So beautiful scents, beautiful clothes, being mindful, knowing that this is just a moment and this too shall pass. My mom used to say, put some lipstick on. That was her answer. Put some lipstick on, make some food, which we're going to be having a video today because I am making a cashew cheese. And we are moving energy. That's what I came home to do. And it made me feel a lift, like knowing that I was, Jenna suggested that I make a video, and I was like, yeah, I will make a video about moving energy. And for those of you who don't know who Jenna is, she's Jenna of Human Design, jennazoe.com. So you can go learn how to decondition yourself from OPI, other people's ideas, OPBS, other people's belief systems, and do what's right for you. Permission granted. So I know, I love hearing the tips my mom gave me too. They make me laugh. Like they'll come to me and I'm like, okay, Mom. I have a beautiful story about feeling down. If you guys want to hear it, it's pretty powerful and intense. Watching videos like mine help, thank you. And I was having a particularly hard time this summer with something that had seemingly nothing to do with me, although somehow it always does. I have Saturn transiting my 4th house this summer, and it caused problems at home when I hardly ever have problems here. I'm living on a Jupiter line, Jupiter rising. It's joyful, it's happy. It's one of the reasons I started looking into my astrogeography again after 15 years, because I was like, something's up. Like, I'm having a hard time here. The city cracked down on stuff about my house. I had turned it into a 1-bedroom, the 2-bedroom. It was 2 separate units. I had turned it into 1 unit, and the city decided that it wasn't permitted and they didn't like it, and we're still dealing with the city. And when that happens, it's like, did you ever hear, like, they say once the government gets a hold of you, the IRS or something, you're just in the system and it's very hard to shake. It's like you're just, and it's slow and it's very Saturn, and it was very annoying. And so important to me. Yeah, regulations and red tape in the city of Los Angeles and California, especially the US. So there's rules, and I did a maverick thing. I changed it because it's my home and I wanted it to pull down a wall and make it open, and it's so pretty. And it's been like this for years, but all of a sudden Saturn lands in my 4th house and the city's giving me troubles, and it's costing me a lot of money, and problems were happening, and it was just felt so like invasive and depressing. And my mom, she would say to me, all growing up, she would say, Dara, like if I complained about something or I said something was wrong, she would pretty much immediately, she would listen, and then she'd say, well, at least you have your arms and your legs. Later on, she would put things in perspective, like you're blessed, you're lucky. Later on, that saying turned into bad things happen to people, Dara, this isn't one of them. And I'd be like, oh yeah, this is just a thing. So all this stuff was happening in the summer, and I was so just felt heavy from it, which is a blessing because I started getting into astrogeography again, and now I'm helping other people with it because it's a thing. It's a real thing. So I said, I was walking in the street and I said, Mom, like, I know you say this isn't one of the things, bad things happen to people, this isn't one of them. I know that, and yet I still feel down, like it's getting to me. And then even a block later, there was a man with no arms and no legs on a skateboard moving somehow in the streets, and I was like, whoa. So my mom spoke to me. Perspective is everything. So we really, when we start to get feeling down or angry or something, we can really shift perspective to gratitude, and then set about doing the things we can do to make it better. So, hey Meredith, so basically I move my crystals, I wash my crystals, I light some incense, I have a juice, I definitely have a tonic, I may have a bath, I may turn on the sauna, I may rebound. I said I put on pretty clothes and lipstick. I communicate with people who feel beautiful to me. And I listen to somebody else that's soothing, right? And that's what we do. So today, I'm making chai, I'm having green juice, I'm speaking with you, that lifts me. And then, after I've had my juice and I have a cup of tonic, I'm going to open up my linen closet and just neatly fold the towels. And the extra toilet paper that's in plastic, I'm going to neatly put it on the shelf, and I'm going to create order in that closet. If something speaks to you more than 2 times, it's a calling to go to that area. Just like when I would say in the decluttering tips, if you think about that brown sweater more than 3 times that you should get rid of it, you never wear it, you just don't feel good when you wear it, then it's time for it to stop taking up space in your drawer and space in your head. So that linen closet's been calling to me, and it'll maybe take 20 minutes, maybe a half hour, and it will be a gift to myself. So that's how I look at decluttering and tidying and organizing and creating order, as I say, like creating order so that we start to create order internally. I know, Momisms, she does have the best advice. Good times with Dara. So I'm creating a warm and inviting atmosphere in my home. Fresh flowers, just in a little mason jar. Beautiful ingredients. And today I'm gonna make a cashew cheese, and I have an intention to have something pink swirling in it, or encrusted pink peppercorns on the outside. So what else can I tell you? Let's put in the black tea. It feels really nice to keep your things in jars. And we can grate some ginger. It's so normal to have, like, what if we were feeling like amazing all the time? That would be so weird. Like, we have to have dips in moods. We are water creatures, and the moon affects us. The rain affects us. Things affect us that, oh, did I shift that in a weird way? I did. Long ago, I taught you energy. I taught you about moving the energy in your rooms. You're so welcome, Denise. My kitchen is perfect and cozy, and it could use an update. These cabinet doors are like crunchy and peeling in the corners, but it's still, you can still give love to something if it's old. I did replace the countertops, so that felt so nice. And you can, giving love to something, I know the story about the skateboard, I think about it all the time. Like this video, everyone. Thank you, Condots, it's so sweet. Like the video. Numbers, you guys, numbers show you that you're in the right direction. Like if numbers are going up or people are liking something, that's the universe saying, yes, keep in this direction. If it's not going that way, at least for me, then it's like, that's not the direction. That's part of how I tell. Like, and when you get beautiful invitations, that's how you know you're doing your thing. And sometimes they don't come, and sometimes you have to just go, okay. Another thing I used to make my mom laugh is I would say, I would like a grand gesture from the universe. And she goes, well, like what? I go, well, just a phone call. I'd like a phone call that something good is happening. Like good news. I'd like good news to come in. Frankincense lit candles sound lovely. You have watched me for years. Green Helper, I'm happy you're still with me and I'm still here and we're home together. Grating the ginger. I don't even have to grate the ginger, but it will make it more potent for the chai. The rule goes, the smaller you cut things, the quicker they cook or infuse. Like when I want to steam potatoes and I'm in a hurry for them to cook quickly, which I usually am because I don't like to spend more than 45 minutes in the kitchen making dinner. Definitely not. Like I'm the fastest chef in the West. So I've learned to cut things small. They steam faster. Great the ginger, it will infuse faster. I'm gonna put on pretty music. Sometimes I don't play music in the videos because I'm gonna take my video down or something. Okay, the ginger is in, the black tea is in, and since I'm not having a lot of fat because I'm on this cleanse, I'm gonna have it black, but by all means, add some almond milk or oat milk, it will be delicious. So we have incense, we have the chai brewing through the house. We go through the house, if something's hanging where it shouldn't be or behind doors. I woke up with this feeling to tell you guys, doors in feng shui, and the feng shui course is coming next. Please check out my website now for what is up because there's new things. Doors are your voice out in the world, being heard as an adult, having authority, having a voice in the world. We need a voice. In order to have fame and reputation and have the world see us in a good way, we need to be heard. To get helpful people in our lives, we need to be able to ask for what we want and need. To be able to travel, to be able to have a good career, to be able to have a healthy love and partnership area of our life, we need a voice. So when there's too many doors in an area, that could lead to conflict. A cure is to hang a crystal. I'm gonna hang some of these today. So I hang these in direct sunlight for fun and prisms, and I hang these in an area where I need to slow down the energy or calm the energy. They're found on Amazon. They're 50 millimeter feng shui crystals, and I think you can get 10 in a box for like $20. So look for that. On my website, I'm gonna have things like this soon. So if you have a lot of doors in a hallway or there's doors that look like they're too close to each other, hanging a crystal will help calm the energy. But here's the thing I want to tell you about doors. We want to make sure they open easily and close easily. We don't want them sticking because if opportunity knocks, we want to be able to open the door easily. We also want to clean our doors, like doorknobs. Doors. Wipe your doors today. Wipe your doorknobs. You're going to see it's going to change the energy. Yeah, where did you find frankincense lit candles? Sarah says, Dara, you make us all feel so calm. Bless you for everything you do for us. If it hadn't been for everything, for your tonics and soups and smoothies, I wouldn't be able to stay raw, and it's the best thing ever. Tonics are how I stayed 100% raw for 10 years. So there's a tonics book coming out. You can pre-sale, buy it. Then the soups and smoothies were my answer on how to be raw, because if you make a smoothie and a soup, you're 75% raw. Your whole world will change because you'll just crave better things for dinner. So they're delicious. The soups and smoothies book is gorgeous. The tonics ebook that I have coming out matches and even up levels the soups and smoothies book, which was hard to do because Lisa laid it out and did the photographs, and it's just pretty. So the tonic book is coming, and I'm gonna have a peanut butter and jelly tonic along with some amazing other things. So I see burn frankincense and light beeswax is the best. Beeswax will change the energy of your home. It will add negative ions into your home. You have my DVDs. Well, that's old school and amazing. And they're available on Amazon if anybody wants to know. Ebooks printed and in paper protectors. I would love to see a picture of that. Mimi loves Jane. Oh my gosh, I would love to see that. My mom wanted me to have printed books. She's like, I don't want to look at an ebook. I want to look at a printed book. So old school. My tonic DVDs. Wow. I would love for you to send me a picture. I would love, love, love. Burn frankincense incense or frankincense resin on a piece of charcoal. I'm gonna burn something else. I wanna burn more. So one of the ways in which I lift my energy is connecting with you guys. And it's my family, and this is home, and from my kitchen, and in human design, that's my thing. It's human design, and Jenna, what she's putting out there, it's literally permission granted to be yourself, and it gives you an aha moment. Think about how powerful this is. When we giggled when she told me I'm a kitchens person. Some people are caves, some people are mountains, some people are shores, some people are valleys, and I can be anywhere as long as I have a kitchen to relate to the world from. And we giggled because, and my food thing, how I'm supposed to eat food to relate to the world best, and I'm not wording it like Zoe.com to hear her speak about this, but think about this. I need to eat cool foods, and I relate to the world from my kitchen. So for 10 years, I'm eating raw food, cool food, and talking to the world about it from my kitchen. It's kind of extraordinary. So what it lets me know is not only do I make food from the kitchen, but sometimes I can just speak from the kitchen because that's how I relate to the world, even if it's just making a tea or drinking a juice. So it's really, really fun. That's about when I moved here. Oh, I became raw sooner than that, but that's so great when you turn 40. You have DVDs too? So I had long hair. It's been 10 years, right? I think it's been 10 years. That's crazy. Yeah. I prefer a lot of raw food. I really do. It's my jam. So I hope that we know that just by moving something, think about it. If you move a vase that's been in the same place for a long time, or you look at what's behind something, behind closed doors. We don't want anything behind doors. We don't want stuff behind doors. Plus, when a door leans against the wall, we don't want things hanging behind it or stuck behind it. See how you feel when you move your stuff. It really changes your life. Like, move your stuff, move your life. If you want to move, the best thing to do is live where you're living as if you're living there forever, and then the universe will take care of you. Opportunities will come. If you're the person moving, you think you're going to move, and you don't really put love into your home because you think you're moving, then you're just the person moving and kind of stuck where you are. So the best thing to do is mindfully declutter, love the place that you're in, give it love. And that's what I'm going to do today. So by giving our homes love, we're giving ourselves love. As within, so without. And I'm going to see you guys later because I'm going to make cashew cheese with probiotics. I'm going to ferment it and drain it so it stays thicker, like a thick cheese, not like a drippy cheese, which is very easy to make. That's just cashews in the Vitamix or Blendtec or NutriBullet with water and salt and lemon juice. You can ferment it if you want, but usually it's so easy to make drippy cashew cheese because you need a lot of water in the Vitamix to blend the cashews so that they're super smooth. But then what you do is you put it in a strainer, a nut milk bag, and you let it drain out to get it harder. So I don't know if we have any other messages. Getting started is challenging, Roller Girl, decluttering. That's why I say start with a drawer. It makes you feel confident. If you can do a drawer, then you could do another drawer. You could do one closet. Mostly raw. Yay, have the best day, you guys. And I'm going to see you later. Bye. Thanks for being with me.